Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play the Somnium Files Part 12. In the previous video we reached a dead end in the story and we're told to go back and try again on an alternate path, and we did just that. We're on the alt path for irises. What do you call those things? Somniums? Yeah, it's the name of the game. I know things. Yeah, so Iris got to live, and now we're investigating in a world where she and Oda did not die. Also, Mizuki has been getting swole for like, I mean, she's probably done close to 500 reps. Like, hard work, dedication. You're mad at me, aren't you? Mizuki is still working her muscles. Where's the officer who dropped you off? She's still ain't gonna say a damn word to us. You can click on. About Oda and Iris? About the fishery? Apologize?
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki. Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras. Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me.
There was a damn minigun?
You understand, right?
Date can handle a dude with a minigun, yet a freaking nerd loser with a taser slash wok gets his ass. Embarrassing.
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
Well, now that we know how much you can lift, maybe you shouldn't be.
I'd make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
Oh, shut up.
That's awfully sexist of you.
Yeah, exactly.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
that was the big breast lady.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Maybe Dante just hasn't been bringing him home. You know, because he's thoughtful. Because you were a small child and shouldn't be around that, or...
My girlfriend is a ninja. You know, she's just hiding in the shadows.
Oh, God damn it, Dante. That's worse than she lives in fucking Canada.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
Did you make his heart explode in less than 3 seconds?
I told her to go home.
I was a lady.
I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
God damn it.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
I like big boobs too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
God, this game is so fucking horny. Okay, we can actually look at stuff now. Mizuki's clothes I'm on hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear every day. Well, that's successful businessmen and scientists do it. Scientists? Yeah, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. You just can't see them right now. They live in Canada. They're ninjas hiding in the shadows. Big window. Rack. Speaking of racks.
Hey, could you stop hanging your clothes next to mine?
Why?
Why do you get more than me? Does that really only have 3, whatever the hell you call these things? I mean, it's kind of like a sweater.
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
Huh. I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Get on the rack. Suki's favorite metal pipe. I have no idea what she uses it for. Making people's hearts explode in less than 3 seconds. A backpack. It looks small on Mizuki now. 4 years ago when I brought it for her, it looked so big on her back. A bench press. The weights are real iron. Total weight's 220 pounds. Not that I can actually bench that. Corkboard on the wall. Yeah, because I wasn't even thinking about the dang bar as well. So, that's impressive.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
No comment?
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh god, no, Date!
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Date!
You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
And one thing I will give them a pass on, despite being overwhelmingly horny, is that they do depict Date as like kind of a loser. So. PC, my hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. I don't know if that's worse or not. We think of animal husbandry as a metaphor. I don't know. That sounds kind of bad, Date. There's a chair next to the desk. A trash can. Small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents there.
I put the notice from your credit card company in there.
What? Small filing cabinet? Keep a bunch of documents that I don't want to open in there? Yeah, they can't find me if I never received the thing, right? It's an Adora rabbit, a stuffed rabbit. It's a character Mizuki likes. I guess there's no point in getting into it. Audio and equipment for an audio file. Speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
That's pretty based.
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
Good news for me.
You think so?
I guess you can lift these damn speakers up and throw them at us.
I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
Large speakers, the insides are mostly hollow. A bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. I sleep in front of the damn large ass windows, no curtains? That sounds terrible. It's gonna be so bright in here.
Hey Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
Aw, do I have to?
Yes. If it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
100?
It's not my fault they started breeding.
Packed with beer, food, and a bunch of Cleone. It's a pot. Kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment. The entrance. The entrance. The entrance. The entrance. The entrance. A 3-seat sofa I also use as a bed. Oh yeah, I guess there isn't actually another. Just a 1-room apartment. Yuki took over my bed. 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. It is a pretty big room at least. 1-seater sofa. I think that's everything. Light, there's a bra hanging from the ceiling. No, wait, just lighting equipment. Lighting. The entrance, the entrance, the entrance. Saw something green, but I think that was just missing. Wait. Cushion.
It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold over here.
That's not how that. Alright, about the fishery.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
How is she gonna know? What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He
Yeah.
died before I was born. But Daddy did tell me stories.
What kind of stories?
About how he'd put people into the soup if they asked for raises.
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm. She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
That seems unlikely. Pretty sure the dolphins would just eat the baby.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
Sounds like a tall tale.
I mean, the start's probably true.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
That can't be true. But there's a part of me that's thinking, maybe. Girl, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Yeah, okay, maybe she's just hashtag built different. About Otis and Ira?
I saw the video.
Ira?
The one at 3 a.m. last night?
You shouldn't. You should have been tucked in bed asleep because you have school right now.
Ota is amazing.
Maybe. Unless it's Sunday or whatever, or you're like one day off a year.
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
No, I'm not.
Ota's out of intensive care.
He hit us with a... Okay, I guess we shouldn't tell him that he hit us with a walk, or else she'd like him more. Fuck.
Iris is still... But I know she'll be okay. Iris's surgery will definitely be a success.
You stay positive, even if there's no reason to be. It's one of your good qualities, Date.
What?
I believe it. Iris is going to be just fine.
This timeline, at least. The other one, her ass is sawed in half.
Thanks for talking with me,
Maybe.
Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Wait, you're leaving me again?
Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
Be sure.
No.
Okay.
Why?
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong. You know how strong I am, right? You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school.
Hey, what happened? Who did this to you?
Some kids at school. 5 or 6 of them. They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me,
And they're all dead now?
and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names. I'll teach the little punks a lesson.
Date, wait. Adult intervention will not solve this problem. Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
By getting swole? The swollest who's ever swole?
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Why are you talking like that?
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Okay. A training dummy? A tree? Another tree? A third tree? A guardian dog? A dog in him. A lantern? A tree? Guardian dog? A lantern? I think I prefer interns? Lantern?
What does it say?
I don't know.
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
I mean, that's what they say, but...
You're lying. Aren't you?
Are we lying? Stone monument? There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. No.
Hey, Date, what's that?
It's a chozuya.
Oh, sorry. My finger does just kind of click by itself sometimes.
This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely. In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
I see. My belly is holy. I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
And Mizuki used to be a lot less mean to us. Date, what the hell did you do?
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable.
Hmm?
Your story about the belly button?
What do you mean?
She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
Well, that's not the truth. Pretty flowers are blooming. What does Iva know? Iva's too new to know about ancient tradition. Kazuya, you wash your hands and face here? Definitely not your belly button? The arc. Arch, not the arc. They have the golden arches. I have the golden arcs. I think we're good. Alright, get looked at. Mizuki looks skeptical. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
What?
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be. The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see. Actually, no. That's stupid.
Okay. The key to victory is to kill the heart? Yeah.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
Exactly.
No, it's the opposite. You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
Oh no, this is why she hates us.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
We gotta make her into an anime villain?
Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
Being quick to act is crucial?
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Wrong.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this.
Go for the eyes?
Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
Yeah. The sucker punch. The most respectable
I
of all
kinda
tactics.
get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you like acting or something?
Not Date, Master.
You really like grew to just dislike Date in 1 year, because this is like a much more like relatively normal relationship.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
No comment.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Was it cool?
Anyway, practice these 4 truths, and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
Are you sure?
But how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
She's gonna like punch a tree and it's gonna explode.
Huh? How?
Let's see. How about you throw a punch? I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Exactly. Then, punch forward.
Hey!
I don't know how I feel about her actually having anime
Huh?
superpowers.
How is that? You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way, did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never ever strike your master. That is a must. Yeah, you're right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Why didn't Renju have anime superpowers then?
Well then,
No, I can't take you with me.
why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes,
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iva.
I thought that you're stacking other promises, man. We
Where
still
to?
haven't even done the stew thing yet. Sitting on the bench. Okay, I mean, I don't know if the anime superpowers are actually important or not. Don't really know how they're going to be relevant, but wouldn't be surprised. Where am I going? Oh, I just start at the top. Skirt? Remember, we always have to do it. It's for luck, okay? Last time we didn't do it, I'm pretty sure that's the reason why we got the bad end.
Two cars.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Police officer asked about the investigation, but there's been no progress. Police officer. An officer of the
Who owns
police.
the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gearshift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
And owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints are found on the driver's seat, and Iris's were found on the passenger seat. Cell phone fell into the driver's seat.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
10:30? When did we get knocked out? That was around then, right?
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off.
Seems weird.
The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident. Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
No doubt. That makes me doubt.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m.
Okay, so what would have happened is Oda went to get the van right after they knocked us out. Then something happened. Oda got kicked out, and then the killer took control of the van and took Iris here. Then Ota very soon after robbed a car to follow them, or to try and follow them.
That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Yeah, that's not a lot of time though, because I mean, I don't remember exactly when we got knocked out, but I mean, it would have been like 9 or 10. So I mean, they couldn't have been in the Matsushita car for too long.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse. Wow, it's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Okay. Must be Oda's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Evidence marker. Little marker. Tracks evidence. Hence the name.
There are only a few items on the shelf.
I guess technically we've seen all this stuff, but
Is
I
this
guess we'll
warehouse not in use?
film this all again. Shelf, cardboard box, nothing in it. Shelves, ask the cop on the scene, what anything special? There's a dark spot over there. Shadows on the left catch my eye. There's a dang shadow.
It's dark over...
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some...
I am perfect for times like this.
It's night vision.
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
What?
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them for Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them. Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay. It's like the answer. Big NO. Okie dokie. Weird. Don't really know what to think about that right now. Hook is hanging on the ceiling crane.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them. I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the...
Pretty much seen all this. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
What the hell? Any progress?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
What about the chocolate?
It really does look like Reika from that cabaret club in Nakamaguro.
What part of her looks like a metal tube?
I don't get it. Oil drum? Probably not a clue this time.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
I guess did they reference that at with the last barrel? But I still don't
It
really get
hasn't
it.
been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Oh, okay, you're gonna share with the damn class, Iba? Forklift to stop. Looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if there's anything to do with what happened this morning. Don't see anything special about it. Want you to.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
So, like, does this warehouse, like, not... Like, it's not in use, right?
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
I mean, if the forklift has been there for years unmoving.
This entire warehouse is clean.
I see. Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
What if I don't want to go elsewhere? I want to stay here and get the breezy bad end. The other one doesn't have ice, you know? I mean, something was probably, I guess, maybe spilled on this one? I don't know. Oh. So you saw there a lot, don't we? Thought I already talked
wish
to
you
you.
were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Oh. Oh, what's your name?
Good one, Date.
Yeah, yeah.
Have I asked you before?
Yeah.
Wait, give me a second. It's coming back to me.
Yeah, it's Kadame.
It has something to do with glass?
Where are you getting this from? I have a pretty unique name.
No, but seriously, what's your name?
Do you remember now?
Yeah, I think I've got it. It was 3 syllables. Something like... 6 letters long.
Yeah, yeah.
You remember all that, but not my name?
Is it Inspector? The game says your name is Inspector.
You still don't know.
No, not yet, but I've almost got it. 3 syllables, 6 letters... Kodaka. Right?
Not even close.
I mean, it's fairly close. I mean, not really, but...
Do you want me to just tell you?
The first letter is the most important letter.
No, give me a hint.
It starts with Ka.
Starts with ka, 3 syllables, 6 letters.
You're making this sound like a riddle.
Yeah. Say Kadame.
Is it... Kanaiza?
Yeah, sure, man. That's my name.
No, it's not. His name is Kanaiza. Probably born between June 22nd and July 22nd. It's okay. Even if he doesn't remember, I'll remember. That's my friend Kanaiza. You have a family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Just various little splashes of blood.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
What? No.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
You close?
No, nothing so far.
Okay. I remember you, Kagami. I remember. Take me to the diner. Bad skirt. Almost didn't skirt on purpose to bring bad luck on this lady for not doing anything when we got fucking brained.
Who might you be?
The person who you watched get felony assaulted and you didn't do a damn thing.
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
I go into prison for obstructing justice? Aiding and abetting a criminal? And generally just not being cool? Those are your charges levied against you? How do you plead? About that photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards
This is
me.
a family photo from when Ota was still small.
What's with this guy? What is this?
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling, and that's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
Where's the husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
Okay, I can kind of see the face now.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Well, got that part right.
What? What is going on here?
About the chocolate. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the chocolate or whatever. Took it out of my pocket to show her.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
At one point? Why is the bag open? And why has half of it been consumed, Date?
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
Okay. About last night?
Last night? What time?
When you didn't help us after we were bleeding out in your damn lobby?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You damn dirty liar. We were
sleeping?
We were here.
That can't be.
Ota.
Oh, asshole.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
Well, I'd just been brained and the right eye wasn't working.
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
You done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
Packing your things to go to frickin' prison.
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
So what, like a couple years ago?
I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting.
He got held back a lot, okay?
My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
So prone to committing assault.
Ah, that's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something.
What, this lady's lost her damn mind?
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
No?
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
The whole damn thing is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss.
Okay, maybe you get a slight pass on not helping us when we were knocked out, but only a slight pass.
She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from. Can she run a diner like that?
No.
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
So that explains that little, inconsistency.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
Because I was a little confused, because they said it was closed down, or like, should have been closed down by the explosion, but it still seems to be open for business.
It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Well, is that all?
So I was thinking it was more that she was just in denial over the husband's death, not that she didn't know he was dead.
I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Or not that, she didn't remember. Amy stood and went to the kitchen.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
Yeah, it could be that maybe the health issues are blamed on chemical explosion as well. I don't really know if a chemical explosion would cause you to have a heart attack or dementia. Those sound just more like normal signs of aging, but because apparently this lady was old as hell 20 years ago when Oda was a kid. Approximately 16 years ago. Presuming Oda is actually 24, which the jury's still out on that one. Flavor text. Actually, one second. I'm gonna pause for a little bit and then we'll be right back to finish up the video. Alrighty, we're back. Let's head over to Sajima Me. I refuse to skirt because I want bad things to happen to him. Now, do I necessarily want him to be like tied up and executed? Well, no, because I don't know what the full extent of what he's done.
How did you get in?
Hopped over the fence.
That's trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
Smile at me, you little. Bodyguard standing completely still, emotionless. Big moss ball. Actually, it's a well manicured tree in a topiary. It's a big mouse ball. It's a tree. Another tree. Yet again, it's a third tree. A garden stone. Another garden stone. And a third garden stone.
Look,
Pond.
Iva, a giant salamander.
Mr. Sajima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
Pond. There are many koi in the pond, as well as a salamander. A small island. Garden lantern?
Well, that is strange. Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
Okay, see, that makes slightly more... I mean, I can kind of see that a bit more than the barrel.
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Well, this is supposed to be that she's very large. Maybe that's the joke? She's rotund? I don't know. Ema residence? Damn residence, alright. Rest here with a roof over it? Damn small town as far as I'm concerned. Alright, I'll talk to you first. Get looked at again. What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything. Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
And what's So's alibi?
Congressman Sajima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Really? That's too suspicious to ignore.
Okay, do you know Iris?
No?
It's this girl.
Come on, he's gonna be the biggest A-Set fan?
Cute.
What was that?
Nothing.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not.
You did.
Did not.
Did?
I said shoot.
Like, shoot that girl is cute?
Why would you say shoot?
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
Okay. Very emotionalist. So is feeding the koi in the pond. You know Iris.
I don't. Who is that?
She's a damn flower. Showing the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
No, I've never seen her.
Well, now I know you're lying because you just saw her moments ago, and you're saying you've never seen her when you have seen her. Prior to you saying this sentence, so that means you're a liar and you're gonna go to jail forever.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well, true.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Iba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
Where were you at 3 a.m.?
Here, sleeping, of course. Why? What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
Unlikely.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay, I didn't want to get rough. But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I don't think the koi eat people. I mean, they might eat parts of people. I don't think they'd eat the entire body.
I'd like to see you try.
Date, he's not all talk.
Maybe after we decompose some.
What?
Check his body.
Hey. Get x-rayed? What, he has a gun? Thought they took out something to do with a minigun. As long as it's not a, dweeb with a taser, we're fine.
This guy has a handgun.
It is, of course, real and loaded.
And?
So you're carrying, huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
Take off your damn pants.
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How? You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished? If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here. It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
Central Hospital, also known as HQ, which is what we're returning to. A little tiny skirt for Oda / Iris. I mean, I don't really fully trust Iris, but as of right now, I have no reason to think that it's cool that she got her eye ripped out.
Are you okay?
Tate.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful. They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders, and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
Cupboard?
Peekaboo.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
Equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Curtain. A bed. Possibly the most comfortable bed you ever did see. Maybe I'd rather sleep on the damn floor. They'd probably still charge you for it too, wouldn't they? Bedside table. Probably have to get the damn floor fee. See a toilet in there? Can you? I can't. No. Sink? I was like, that's a damn mirror. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know about what sinks are like over in future Japan, but they don't be looking like that. Homie sitting next to the bed. She looks exhausted. I don't really want to ask about your damn alibi. I mean, there's maybe more to you, but I don't think you plucked your daughter's eyes out. Or eye. About Iris.
Iris lost her left eye. They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Well, she could just get a robot eye.
But I'm thankful she's alive.
This is all just an elaborate scheme by Pewter to get his robot eyes into circulation.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Iwai, my best friend. One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
Okay. Something to think about. About Oda?
I am so thankful for Oda. No, words don't even do it justice. Oda saved Iris, didn't he?
Potentially.
I heard the police talking about it. If Oda didn't go to the warehouse that night, Iris would be dead. I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
I'll say goodbye. A little early for that.
Oda was actually one of my students. I was his teacher in elementary school. Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice. Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man.
Well, agree to disagree there.
He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Know anything about Iris and So?
So, Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
I don't think so.
I don't really want to ask this, but part of me does. Just because it's there. No, I'm not gonna grill her about her
Sorry
alibi,
for asking you
all
so
right?
many questions at a time like this.
No, it's fine.
I don't feel comfortable.
I should go.
I got enough tact. Skirt? That's gonna be the prerequisite for the damn true ending, I'm telling you. Don't be mean to Hitome.
HQ, let's summarize our investigation.
Or it's gonna
so
be,
far.
you can't get the true end because you didn't investigate all possible leads. Oh no.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
I believe
dashes?
you're referring to hash browns.
Steering wheel?
Boxing
box?
gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
That's pushing it. I feel like how happy she sounded. The rearview
Mirror, mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far?
Computer.
Why, that is Mr. Date, of course.
He overrides the eye to just display images of himself.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
Has Date slept since the game started? Guess not. Okay, I think that... Alright, get looked at. I was sitting in the passenger seat. Kind of. Well, to be precise, an image of Iva sitting in the passenger seat. But I said kind of. About so.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims. So has a connection to the Kumakuras. There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
Well, not necessarily. That seems like a slight leap of logic.
So also might have connections to Iris.
That's probably the biggest reason to think there's a connection. Because just because somebody's connected to some Yakuza and then the Yakuza do some shady shit doesn't necessarily mean the person who's connected to the Yakuza had anything to do with what the Yakuza independently did.
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that part could just be that she knew the idols were being basically prostituted out and, like, she had, like, a, you know, nightmare about it. Or, you know, that was, like, a manifestation. Like, not necessarily that she saw anything happen or anything like that, but just, like, imagining herself being put into that situation. There could be that explanation.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards. I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume. But...
She might not remember.
correct. Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery.
But we did learn she has anime superpowers, which may be important.
Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
Since she is the one link between all the victims. Like the one direct link.
Still, something's not right.
Other information?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse. Fingerprints were found on it.
Are they ours?
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu. This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s.
Okay.
8 is not far from the Famisto where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
Okay.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
10:33 chocolate purchase.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
At the same time the car was stolen. So,
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
I mean, my first thought, Ota goes with his mom, says, hey, I want some Chalky, but actually he wants to steal a car or something. And he just wants to get taken out there or have like a reason to be where he can steal a car. Granted, no, because I mean, it's not like he needed to use the vehicle or anything, because that would have been gone by then. I don't really know why the mom would be involved then. Okay, let's keep going.
Unknown.
Because I was thinking if maybe it was like, oh, he needed an excuse to use the vehicle to go steal a car, but the vehicle would have been gone by then. And plus, if he had the vehicle, he wouldn't... I mean, the only reason to steal a car would be to hide that you were... trying to hide your movements.
All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night. And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Like, the idea that Yumi's an accomplice of Oda's and some... that Mayumi wanted to kill Iris? Which, I mean, she has some motive, right? She hates Iris. But the problem is with the dementia aspect, would she be capable of pulling a, you know, elaborate crime off? I mean, that seems highly unlikely. The idea that she'd be able to do all that without leaving any evidence whatsoever.
Well...
I mean, she does carry a knife with her at all times, but like, would she stab Oda? I mean, I guess maybe she thought it was someone else. I mean, the dementia can be used as kind of a catch-all to explain any sort of odd actions, but my biggest problem with it would just be the idea that she left no evidence at all. Because if her dementia is so bad that she is constantly forgetting like super basic stuff, then would she really be so thoughtful as to be able to commit a crime like that and leave no evidence whatsoever? Seems unlikely. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's not a suspect or someone who did it. That just seems like kind of sus on the potential writing front. So, there's two ways to look at that, right?
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital. She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
He's out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it. I'll head over.
And then there's the aspect of like, even if Mayumi wanted to kill Iris, you know, why would she cut the eye out? Like, would she really have the forethought to make it seem like it was part of the new Cyclops killings or whatever's going on? I don't know. Because she has no connection to the others, so it's not like she would be the killer for all three. That doesn't really make any sense.
I'll meet you there.
And then plus, if she... They leave in the car, they try and leave in the car, she follows after them, but...
How are you feeling, Ota?
I mean, there's like some evidence that it could have been Mayumi in the polar bear costume, but... The timeline seems kind of weird. I still don't know exactly when... Thoughts I got knocked out. They just say it was before 10, so it's somewhere between 9 and 10. So they leave in the van. Mayumi chases after them. But then it's like if something happened to after the kidnaps Iris and Casa, I don't know. It just seems a little far-fetched. I feel like we're missing stuff still.
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
All right, that's good.
Ota, I'm sorry to put this on you right after your surgery, but can you talk to us for a minute?
Hey, we should also end the video here. Oscar right to business after introducing herself. I don't know why, but Ota seemed almost happy to answer. It was the drugs, and it was the high from surviving a life or death situation. Or maybe it was because he saved Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Also, you're going to prison, by the way. I hope you know this, Ota. You assaulted an officer, which is like pretty bad. I mean, assaulting normal people is bad too, but like normal people don't have the power to be vindictive when it comes to the legal justice system. So your ass is grass, Ota. But yeah, we'll go ahead and call it here. Next time we'll talk to Ota and see what we can learn from him. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.